Io devo farlo emozionante, che sensible lo voglio, desarrollo. Furia se habitan en el espejo, las furias habitan.
There is nothing, only warm primordial blackness. You're conscious ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Dice, cerebro reptiliano, primitivo, no existe nada. Son las... ¡Ah!
Ever. Never, ever.
Continuar inexistiendo.
Never, ever, ever, baby.
¡No! ¡Joder! Ahora he puesto continuar inexistiendo, ¿no?
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
¡Ah! ¡Ah!
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic source. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thief.
¡Hostia! O sea, lo que no me acuerdo que era lo que se selecciona. Los blancos lo blanco es lo que se selecciona.
There. No ball of meat. No light in the formless nothing. Just nice women. Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage. All right. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
De Villanada, aldea a la mierda. Mira, ahí está, me estoy harto de ser esta clase de animal. ¿Y a quién cojones le importa? Vamos a darle a esto.
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over.
Espera, necesito autopiarme un poco más.
Do you really?
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Qué fuerte.
Apprehension.
¿Qué es esto?
You should ask what's out there
Es
first.
demasiado este texto, tío. interior. Ah, que está insinúa que yo me he hecho esto.
Yes, you're one disco mother. There's this giant ball there. An evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
Es depresivo esto, tío. Es depresivo.
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large. Infinitesimally small. Infinitesimally small. Vying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man-meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
You can take it. You're a champion.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Socorro, que alguien me ayude. Cortadme la cabeza, se va a cargar el resto de mí. Se va a cargar el resto de mí.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Sistema límbico. Madre mía. Esto es lo que he ido consiguiendo, ¿no? He conseguido el... No, pues sí. El voluntad. No sé. El mundo interior. Ah, vale. He conseguido uno de el mundo interior. Y alguno más. Ole, el mundo interior, me juego ahí. ¿Ahí qué es? El mundo interior. Corazonadas, instintos y ensoñaciones. Sigue base, habilidad aprendida, habilidad participada. Información. Ideal para soñadores, visionarios e investigadores de lo sobrenatural. El mundo interior es el pozo sin filtro de la imaginación, las emociones y los presentimientos. Te permite abrirte camino a través de las dimensiones invisibles de la realidad y otorga visión sobre lo que el globo ocular no alcanza a ver. ¿Qué ocurre en realidad? ¿Qué tienen que ver esos acertijos con el destino del mundo? A niveles altos, el mundo interior anima lo inanimado. Mantendrás conversaciones con tu ropa, conversaciones que por otra parte podrían cambiar el rumbo de la investigación, si es que no das antes con tus huesos en el manicomio. Sin embargo, a niveles bajos serás un individuo carente de imaginación y falto de personalidad. Y entonces, ¿cómo le darías forma al cosmos? Pues no tengo ni idea. ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? ¿Tú qué es? L3. No sé nada de L3. Tampoco día 1. Vamos a ver, vamos a activarnos. Ahí la corbata. Pero quiero cambiar de gallumbos, tío. Vamos luchando, vamos luchando. Luchando. Que a... Luchamos. Es como los Sims, ¿no? Uy, ¿qué pasa? Ahora está en la cámara. Un viaje no se ducha, tío. No tiene pinta. Mm, a ver, no. Esto. Hay varias botellas en la bañera. Vino, cerveza y licores dulces. Que no veas qué cara le han puesto al tío. Y uno va poniendo sus pantalones.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Tintine, hay una llave en el bolsillo de tus pantalones del campana. Echarle mano.
It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open
Habitación
the
número
door.
1. Recepción vista. En el llavero de aluminio pone Bill Intrage. Hay una única llave en el aro con el número 1 grabado en ella. Debería servir para abrir la puerta de esta habitación.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
No sabe.
Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
Yo no quiero que me digan las cosas. Primero, accionar el ventilador.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning, the necktie is no longer contained.
Rastrero.
What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact. The lights are off.
Las bajas.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings. The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings. What do you mean, assess the damage? How would you do that? What are you even trying to do? The morning light hurts your eyes.
Los zapaticos, ¿no? Zapato izquierdo. Zapato derecho. Sí, ¿no? Ay, la camisa. Mira, me he puesto las chaquetas en la camisa, tío. O sea,
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
un espejo cuelga sobre un lavabo, roto y torcido, con el grifo a medio arrancar, por lo que a todas luces parece haber sido un feroz derroche de energía masculina.
Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Hostia.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror, abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it. Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it. Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin. Don't be scared. It's only your face. It's not like anyone's going to see it. Behold. You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Ay.
Whatever it is, at least it's dead now. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey? You should check yourself for a pulse, because from here it looks like a cadaverous spasm. You find no sign of life on your swollen neck. However, putting your hand on your chest reveals an irregular heartbeat. You appear to be alive, for now.
Cuenta séptimo.
Hello, officer.
Creo que las verdes se pueden abrir, las otras no. ¿Eh? Estoy. Pues sí, el zapato, tío. Que voy con un zapato nomás. Aquí dice la chica.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Ese no sé ni quién soy. Pero soy agente porque me lo ha dicho ella. Una puerta aquí. Zapato.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited
Postura.
on your feet. Go ahead, just as long as you don't discard those crocodile babies.
Officer. No.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman. The young woman shakes her head slowly.
No. You're a police officer, sir. Okay, cool. I won't.
She means it. She wouldn't defy authority, however sweaty and bloated it may look.
First, I have to ask, are you okay, sir? You look like you're about to throw up. Can I bring you something?
She's right. Something wants to come out through your mouth. But you can keep it down because your body does not control you.
Sir, you've been here for 3 days. On official police business, as you put it. Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking. I can see that. Is it? Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
A glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself. Retreat is not a winning tactic.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Goodbye.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it. The living shit. Your mesolimbic reward pathway does not mince words. It wants smokes. The door is closed. You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul. Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to through a PA system. By other people. Whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself. You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry. Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though. You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry. Serves them right. Wipe that smirk. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
A las 4 no queda nada, madre mía, son las 8 de la mañana.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you. A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter. The man plucks at the seabird, frowning.
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager. That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria. I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in. She just, you know.
Sí lo sabe.
There's something there, and it's not good. That's all you know for now.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop. Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room? You're right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to. No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here. Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop. Yes, you are. A real decorated hero. What did you not do? First you took the body down, then you solved the murder, then you didn't trash my hostel room. Maybe you even negotiated the strike. Oh, it's not? You're right. It's not.
He has no respect for you personally, but this man sees himself as a law-abiding citizen, and you a representative of that law. He tries to avoid outright conflict. A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown looks like the bird was ripped off. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Look, your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Yo no me enteré yo, ¿eh?
The man plucks at the seabird, frowning. A competent work looks like something about it makes you. The man plucks.
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already? Sweet Lord, a whole hour. And you haven't thought about rum and lemonade in all that time? You've truly extinguished all trace Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade to yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that stain off the counter. What happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person drink then. It would go well with those cigarettes. That's a great combination.
¿Cómo? ¿Qué vas? ¿No?
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine. The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
There is only one way to wake this bone idol from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane. Rip the buildings from the earth.
Why the yelling, man? Really? You woke me up for that? Fine. What is it, officer?
Officer, even after a rude awakening, this dock worker respects the police. More than they usually do, at least.
That's the name of my employer. I work in logistics.
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
How's it going? Haven't you noticed what's going on outside? Dude, we're in the middle of a strike down at the harbour, trying to force some sense into the executive board of Wild Pines. For one, I could use some more shut-eye in the mornings. Right to work, right to sleep, I say. That's the name of my employer. I work in logistics.
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
Logistics? No, it's a nightmare.
The dock worker doesn't answer. His head is already back down on the table, in sweet sleep. As you approach the door leading out of the hostel, the bespectacled man in an orange...
Excuse me. I think you may be the person I've been waiting for.
If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why? He is your half-brother.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here? If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews? At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice. At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice. Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree? So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner. We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will. But first, we have to take it down. After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge? Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.